So hey there and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will be showing you exactly how to create Google Forms with conditional logic so you can branch your questions based on user responses and collect much more detailed and customized information. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. But before that, make sure to check the link in the description box and on the pinned comment. So first of all, you have to go to Google Form and then tap onto their official site. You can also download it if you are using a phone, and from there you have to tap on to create a black form. And if you already have some forms created, then you just simply have to tap onto them. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna tap onto blank form. Let's say we are building a simple work assessment or personal stress assessment form. So before anything else, let's start by adding basic questions. So first, add questions like some short answers question asking for the user's name. So we are gonna type you like, what is your name, something like that. So let me delete this called untitled question. Now let's type, what is your name? Then you have to enter short answer text like this. Here you can enter your short answer text, or also you can choose multiple choices. But this is like, what is your name, you just choose short answer name and that's it. Also you have to tap title for this form. So I'm gonna choose something like biography, and that's it. No need to enter any descriptions. So I'm just thinking that now you can add more questions by clicking on this plus icon at the top right corner. So make sure to mark it as required by toggling it on the required switch at the button here at the bottom side. Here you can see this option called required. Make sure to mark it on. Now we will create the main branching question that will trigger conditional logic. Click add questions from this plus icon as I just told you, and choose multiple choice. Here this is on multiple choice. And for the question type, ask something like, what is the most difficult issue you are dealing with right now, like this. Let me type the question, what is the most difficult difficult issue you are dealing with right now. So let's type in with right now. Oh, let me add a question mark, and you can add these three options, like let's choose them as multiple choice. And then like option one would be something like work-life balance, work-life balance. And then add the next option, which is like physical stress. Let's type physical stress. Then add emailing management like this. Type email management. So that is pretty much it. This is the question that will guide users into different section based on their choice. Now let's create different sections for each responses. We have to tap on to add questions again and create three new sections like work-life balance. Here work life balance, and I will choose its answer like paragraph. Then I will go to the next question, which is like physical stress. Physical stress. Like the paragraph on. Now let's add another question to change like to add something like what email management. I'm doing it to separate different types of people to their different groups. So now let's management. So each section will contain specific follow-up questions tailored to the selected issue. Okay. Now add one question inside each new section, like do you often bring work home from here, like from the work balance you can add another question. Now let's ask something like do you often bring work home, like this. Then the physical stress section, which is what posture uh, do you usually work in. Here you can add more, but simply tap onto this. Now so let's write something like what posture do you usually eat. So now for the email management section, I'm gonna write something like what is your primary email management issue, something like that. So let me copy paste it like what is your primary email management issue. So I'm just gonna copy it and paste it here. Simple. So inside email management we will create even deeper branching based on their second choice. Like you can add a new section like too many email, or you can add question like with where you can add something like this in the response validation. If you don't want it, you can simply tap cut and they will be cutted. So now it's time to make the form dynamic. You have to go back to your main branching question, like what is the most difficult what is the most difficult issue you're dealing with right now. This one, click on three dots from the bottom right here, and you have to select go to section based on, wait, let me find the option. Now you have to tap on to go to section based on answer. Now map the answer like work balance, then physical stress and email management. You can customize, then also you can add more questions here, and then done with first level branching. Now at the end of each section, decide what happens like next. Like work balance section, after completing you can tap on to submit form. Physical stress section, after completing submit form. But for email management we need further branching. At the end of section 3, go to the next question, the second branching inside email management here. Okay, you can add more questions here. Now go to what is your primary email management issue question here, this one. Then you have to click the three dot tools and tap on to with Where is the option called go to section based on answer? Let me find this. Let me make it upwards. Okay, let's keep it under the what is the most difficult issue you're dealing with. Okay, that's pretty much it. And finally at the end of section 5 and 6, set it to submit from here. So you can add section here, then you can add image from here, and also you can add some title and description from here. You can add import questions like from your files and etc. So this is pretty much it, and then you have to tap on to publish. You can go to publish and then you can publish your documents. So this is how you can create Google Forms with conditional logic. So if this video is helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Do not forget to comment down below that what you want to see the next video. Also, if you want me to create a multi-page survey tutorial or a grading quiz with auto feedback inside Google Forms, let me know. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.